Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful, sunny, glorious day here in San Jose, California. And I hope wherever you are watching this right now, you are warm, fed, smiling, in good vibration, high vibration, and enjoying yourself. I want to ask you your opinion on something today. I was having a chat with a very dear, sweet, wonderful friend. And of course, after you end the conversation, it really, makes you think. Well, it makes me think. Because I try not to be judgmental or, take people for granted, things like that. Because I wouldn't want someone doing that to me. So we were chatting about her being rather shy about flirting, but yet she's ready to, make a step towards a loving relationship. And I say it that way because I believe she feels that a lot of love relationships aren't really based from spiritual love, They're based on things or looks or whatever. So I can thoroughly empathize with what she's saying. Yeah, I would like for everyone in the world to be able to take that step and say, even though I'm an empath and I feel people's pain and feelings and whatnot, I'm going to give it a shot and I'm just going to let my hair down and have a good time. Smiling, because some people consider that flirting, men. Especially if you're a woman with big boobs, yeah. And just let your hair down and enjoy yourself. And then when people don't respond, that's not the one. And people do respond, you're either going to be, my first feeling is they're either going to be a client, a student, or a teacher. And then usually, yeah, I'm serious. And usually even after, if people are in my life for like, a year, then they move into different categories in my heart and mind and spirit. Because everybody isn't meant to stay in our life. But you may as well have fun trying to do something different every day. Make a new friend. Of course, this means if you're a sensitive, you're always using your gifts. Well, I use my gifts, but the human side of Tasha says, fuck it, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to flirt with every damn thing. Man, woman, in between, And I understand that everybody's not me, and it's very challenging for some, okay? Some people that aren't as aggressive as I am. But even I often have issues with letting go. Like, I'm not a dancer. I want to be a dancer. But I want to go take specific dance lessons to dance. I don't want to just go to a club on Friday. Okay, I have, but not in years. Go to a club on Friday night, have a couple of drinks, and let loose. I try to do that, though, like birthday and Christmas. But that's about it. So even I have to get out of my own way sometimes. But I remind myself to get out of my own way, stop being stuffy, and just enjoy. Just enjoy going out there, flirt my ass off at Walmart, at the mall, at wherever. Just walking down the street, hey, how you doing, sexy? To me, that's not flirting. To me, that's just being kind. But in my right mind, I know that a man would see that as flirting. My brother taught me when I was about, I've had a 36C cup ever since I was probably, 12. So he told me quickly, when you smile at men, they think you're flirting. And boy, was he right. You got big boobs, they think you're flirting and want to do things. So anyway, it is not my intent to force my idea on anyone, least of all those who are very uncomfortable doing it, because that's like pushing somebody to the edge and then say, okay, get over your fear of heights. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is you could try a little teeny bit every day. Because how am I going to go out and get my customers if I don't say, hey, come shop at my store? How am I going to get a man if I don't say, hey, I'm interested in you? Do you like fat black chicks? That's PHAT. You know? And then I try it. And generally, you're going to know on that first coffee date, or whatever you call it nowadays, if the person, because instantly you're reading them, I'm always reading people. But now, let me recant that. I'm always asking my spirits to bring me the divinely right people. Yet I still go hunting for more. Not better, not less than, just more. Because I know the spirits are only going to bring me the vibration that I'm at right now. So thank God my vibration has changed a lot. I've been meeting some really nice men. And you say, well, Tasha, why aren't you in a relationship then? Well, I don't need to be in a hurry. Shoot, I'm 56 years old. I ain't in a hurry to do nothing anymore except eat. So, in meeting people, okay, so let's pretend that you just decided to hold your breath and jump. Of course, you're going to meet a lot of crazy people. Well, you are. I don't. Because I tell my spirit guides, don't bring the crazy people anymore. They have to go around. Like that Iyanla Van Zant saying, when you see crazy coming, cross the street. Yeah. So I tell my spirit guides, make them cross the street so that I can meet someone who's going to teach me something about myself. And I can teach them something. And even if he isn't, or even if she isn't a mate, we can at least talk together and have a decent conversation. So, that being said, okay, so we meet for coffee or whatever. Then that's when I tell my spirit guides, okay, come step in, tell me what I need to know about this person. And they say, well, he or she has been hurt before, blah, 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 whatever. So they're afraid of this and they're afraid of that. So I know not to do that. If I can not do that, then I just don't do that thing that they're afraid of. Right? And we become good friends. And that's really what is more important than having a mate, is good friends. Because do you really... I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. I'm sure lots of people met today and got married tomorrow. That's not Tosh, though. So, the day after the coffee, and they're like, well, what are you doing tonight? Blah, 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 blah. Let's go to the theater, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. And, I consider everybody just friends. I'm not in a hurry to say, oh, let's have sex. Oh, let's be boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, I'm grown. Be my man. No, I'm not in a hurry for... Oh, look. Can you see that? Sorry. Yeah, she yawns for a long time. And normally she opens her mouth straight, flat open. Okay, sorry. So, I'm not in a hurry for anything, but I do wish to grow by not saying the same Tasha that was afraid and not willing to try new things. After we have certain lessons, you put yourself in a box and you say, oh, forget it, I'm not gonna, I'm fine the way I am. I'll just stay with myself. And then you get lonely and you want to do something. You get antsy, but you do something crazy, like wanting to chop all your hair off or something. I don't know. I've grown out of that. I used to have these urges really bad to just go out and just get drunk. And I know that's not me, because I'd rather spend money on food. So, anyway, I'm just saying, don't put yourself in a box. Just try. Even if you know you're sensitive, you're an empath, you're whatever. That's a given. We're all going to pick up on everybody's information anyway. But I'm not going to sit here being afraid that that person I'm going to go on a date with is a person who, abused his ex-girlfriend or her ex-husband or whatever, you know. So I'm going to step out on faith and know that A, I'm going to have fun, B, I'm going to learn something about myself, and C, I'm going to learn a lesson of what to do better on my next date, and the next date, and the next date, and the next date. But I'm a baby Aries. I'm out to have fun. I don't want to be cooped up in this room, with all my belongings in this little 8 by 10 room, for even another 6 months. So I'm pushing myself. I'm pushing myself hard these days to do better, have better, be better, meet higher vibration people. And then when you're in the higher vibration people bracket, you don't have to worry about, oh, what is this person doing? What is that person's intent? You know? You don't have to think about things like that anymore. You raise your vibration, that's the vibration of people you're going to be around. So you don't have to think about it or anything. You know what I mean? So again, I'm not, sorry, I got something in my eye. I'm not, being crazy telling people, hey, just go jump off a bridge. That is not my words here, dear ones. It is not. I am suggesting to myself, and you're just ear hustling in my own conversation with Tosh, to do more. Don't be afraid. There is no box. Everybody's going to be crazy. You just have to find the level of crazy that you are to be a match with. Okay? You have to seek out your own vibration and be a match with that. Not do dangerous things that are uncomfortable, like walk down the street naked. Okay? There's a big difference. Learning and growing is learning and growing. Now, you don't have to be as crazy as I am and walk up to somebody and say, hey, can I have a kiss? Yes, he was happy to give me a kiss. But that's just me. Get in where you fit in. Smile at somebody. I'm telling you, a lot of men consider that flirting. To a lady, you look her up and down and smile. That's flirting to some ladies. Flirting again, if you see a nice lady, oh, you make that dress look good. And that's it. You can keep walking because, again, you're just practicing. You're just practicing. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Okay? So, having said all of that, I am going to go and respond to a gentleman that I've been having nice conversations with. Yes, at a single site. Come on, people. However you're supposed to meet your divine right mate is however it's going to be. So don't look down upon one thing because it happens. Look at the statistics. Did you know that people that meet people online, their relationships last longer than people who meet people face to face? You do your research. Of course, I haven't done the research on those stats in probably about 2 years. But I'm still willing to bet Match.com ain't hurting. And the people that are on that site ain't hurting, or whatever other single site. That one's just the first one that came to mind. But the point is, if you stay stuck and don't do nothing, that's what you're going to get. Stuck doing nothing. And it's not a put down to anyone. These are just ideas I was having for myself after the conversation I had with her. And I'm like, okay, Tasha, you got to walk your talk too. You can't just be saying do it, and you're not doing nothing. Okay? So, yes, I did go through Craigslist and a few other single sites that I'm on. And I tried to word myself very clearly. I am not looking for sex. I'm looking for a good man that will eventually give me good sex. Like months after we've been together. Not tonight. Not after coffee. I'm an old-fashioned girl with old-fashioned values. No matter how aggressive I am, no matter how bold I can be, I still don't want to paint myself in a box, but yet I still am being realistic. So thank God that there are realistic men and women out there that reply. I understand how you feel. How are you doing today, Tasha? How was your day? What did you do today? Not, here's my number, text me so we can get together tonight. You men that do that are fucking stupid. You know? Anyway, I'm sure women do it too, but not to me. So, having said all that and looking at this beautiful bracelet by Tracy. Oh shit, I forgot Tracy's last name. Crystal Fadden. It's not Crystal Fadden. The crystal that reminds me of her name is a Fadden, and her last name is Fadden. Sorry. Yeah, I know the tablet doesn't do good pictures, so I'll just stay. Oh, there you go. That's not too bad. And this is a Dragon's Vein agate. So having said all that, and knowing your spirit is going to attract what you are. So if you hate the people that you're attracting, adjust your spiritual vibration. Everything is on you, about you. You do it. You pull it in. You know, so I thank God lately I've been pulling in some really good women that walk their talk and men that walk their talk. You know, we talk about witchy stuff or voodoo stuff or, you know, magic stuff is what I'm trying to say. Not one particular category. And it's so wonderful to just sit and have a conversation about spirit stuff. Really. Let me see if I could, let me just try something. There, that's better, huh? Because my ideas lately have been coming at like 6 in the morning. And you know, 6 in the morning, I sound like, I sound like a man. And I don't want to scare nobody. Blue celestite. One of the 2 large pieces I have left from Linda. No, that's not true. I have, oh, the one that she gave me for my birthday, but that one's in the closet. So, today, I, Tasha Lene Harris, will raise my vibration higher so that I can attract more divinely right teachers, brothers, sisters, mates, friends, associates, clients, customers, so my life can be in divine order in all areas of my life all the time. Today, I see the progress in myself, even from yesterday. Today, I learned to let go of things that I cannot change. Today, I am better Tasha than yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ache, so mote it be, and so it is.